welcome to my channel. So I have two projects that I've been working on the last few weeks that are finally finished. I had a little bit of delay just trying to get stuff online in that. It seemed like Amazon was not overnight shipping this time. I had to order things from the States. I'm in Canada, so it took a little while to get everything that I wanted. But I was picked with Cara Brandon. I was doing a thing for a design team for Halloween digitals that she's just released. And I was fortunate enough, I was one of the people that she picked to work with the digital and to make some journals with it. And anyone who knows me and knows my channel, I kind of go a little crazy with my journals. So, and I like to make boxes for them, or homes, as I like to say. So, and Halloween is one of my favorite things to celebrate. I really have a great time. And in my community, we have a group of us, 4 houses that get together every Halloween, and we do it as one, and we give out candies to kids, and they have a great time. Anyway, so let's get this started. And this one is called the Apothecary. You're going to see why. She's a biggie. And she is this huge, well, I wouldn't say huge, not as big as my last big one, but it was a big project. And this was a lot of work. I even put feet on her. So I will take some pictures of her standing upright and so you get the full effect. And I had a lot of fun. I was very much inspired by Tim Holtz, of course, with when he did his Halloween make. And the big thing I need to show you guys is she lights up. So I was fortunate I had some of Tim Holtz lights. And so she's all lit up, and I think she looks really adorable. You know, everything's there, the cauldron and a lot of these beakers and stuff, they have some of the Tim Holtz paints, Halloween paints in them. Like this is the Halloween mica, and if you shake it a bit, it will actually become what he did. But they're all sealed very well. I sealed them with, what do you call it? You need the UV light to harden it. So they're all sealed so that they will not leak. Everything is pretty much glued in place. I mean, they're not going anywhere because I didn't want things to fall out. The books actually come out. They all come out, and that one's not blank pages, but most of them have blank pages, if I remember correctly. I made these a long time ago. So, but if you really wanted to put a little something in the books, that one doesn't have blank pages. Like I said, these are just lying around my house for quite a while. But anyway, you can use them. You could dry over anything that's in there anyway, so it wouldn't be a problem. So we have those little books. They're fairly snug in there and held back by the bottles. And if you look even at the bottom, she's got her own little collection of Halloween candies right there. There's real pieces of a peacock feather in that one. Had lots of fun acquiring everything for this. You know, I love doing my miniature stuff and making these things. This is definitely a very fun one to make. And there's little seashells in that one and a little bit of bark in that one. I have to be careful when I'm putting these things together too, because if you're shipping internationally, which happens a lot with my stuff, there's certain things you cannot ship. So I try to, make it so that it's not real stuff in there. Like this one actually has a little bit of gold flake in it and stuff like that. Just to have fun. I took a lot of like this one, you can see it. If you move it, it's one of his purple shape things. So you can see that there's actually liquid in there. But a lot of them just have like a gel thing that I put in there that won't go bad and stuff. They're not exposed to air anyway, so they should all be fine. And I found this little skeleton. I painted him like this. He did not come looking like that. And then of course a little witch's hat and a little witch's broom. Witch's broom is not glued in either, so if you really wanted to take that out, you could. Okay, so that is the Apothecary itself. Now we'll get to the journal. Turn that light off so it doesn't where I put new batteries in it, so it should be good for a long time. So this is the journal, and this is a real iron key that I had in my stash, vintage, and the tassel. And then I also made a little bottle here for her. Just again, that's the Tim Holtz stuff, and if you shake it up a bit or move it around, it will land up. The mica stuff does settle to the bottom a lot. So I have this frame, and I got this cute little kitty cat sticking out there, and it says "Witch" with some of the lettering from Tim Holtz. And then this is a Tim Holtz picture. And then you open this up, and you have your first card inside, which is this big one with this cute little dangle on it. And there's also another card in here. As you guys know, I do try not to decorate too much so that whoever does end up buying these still has room to put their own little touches on it. So that's that. And then untie it here. And she is a chunky one. I usually do 4. She is 3. Because originally I had planned on putting her into a box. But then I ended up making this custom slipcase for her, so I didn't have to worry about the size as much, like I had to with my other one. And she's quite hefty. And so here we have the inside, and this is all from Cara's kit. You'll see a lot, like these are all her papers and her cards and stuff that comes. This is the orange one. And there's a very old Italian book page. It's probably from about the 1800s. As I said, lots of space to journal on. I really enjoyed working with this kit. I have little tabs here and used little tickets to decorate it a bit. And so all this stuff in here is Cara Brandon's kit that I used. I printed up the pages 3 times and did them on double side. This is a full-size journal. This is what's called a cicada wing paper, so I thought that would be perfect. Tea dye, but very beautiful imagery on her digitals. I really enjoyed working with them. And the spiders, very pretty. And this is a Tim Holtz paper doll, and that is from his moth transparency wings. The rest is all Cara. And then this is a Tim Holtz kitty. I love these little kitties, they're so cute. And then this is a flip out that I made. You'll see there's some tickets. This is something a friend of mine gave me. I thought it would make a neat card. So, and as I said, not overly decorated, so that you whoever gets this has lots of room to decorate and add their own touches to. And I got some of this very fun stuff from my friend Frances to put on the tags. And this Rosalie ultimately lost her mind. That's off of the one that Tim Holtz stickers, which I thought was really fun. And then the middle of them have these cute little things on the threads. Another tuck spot. This Spinster. The tabs. This is some vintage copy paper with just the map of the world on it. But as I said, lots of space to add your own and enjoy this journal immensely. I mean, it's lots of fun. All the colors and everything. I really had a lot of fun. There are 3 cards similar to this in here, and this is all inspired by Louisa Heinzel. I watched one of her videos where she kind of does this kind of spider web thing around the pictures, and then this is from this pattern using this Tim Holtz's spray paints are from him, and then all these other papers here. This is Cara's, and I had a lot of fun making these too. And then there's another big card here with a little key that my friend Frances gave me. Lots of space to journal, and a little paper clip there in the shape of a pumpkin. I thought was so adorable. Another card with just 31st written on it, but I love this this paper of Cara Brandon. So I really, really, really like that one because it's just so cool to work with. You could cut any part of it, and it was, you know, use a little bit here, a little bit there, and it was great. So I really quite enjoyed that. And this card is just a moth. That would have been from Cara Brandon's stuff. And then there's a little key on this one as well. More tags. And that's the first and the second. And all the tickets, so you can either use them for decorating or as a tiny little journal spot. And then this is also a Tim Holtz die, the birds. And then this is some tea-dyed paper that I had, but that had the pattern in it, which is really pretty. Another, that's a hat. I don't think I put that on there right. I think it's supposed to go like that, but then it's upside down. Oh well. And then there's this one, and that I just sprayed Tim Holtz dye with some of Tim Holtz spray. But other than Tim Holtz stuff, everything's Cara's. And like all the papers, everything is Cara's. So, I mean, you can, I'll have to fix that. It's just kind of got moved up somehow. So I'll glue that down. So it's definitely a lot of fun using this kit. And she does give you a lot for your kit. And this is just like they call it mulberry paper, but it's very, very brown, but I thought it was kind of neat too. And all these from Cara. So lots, yeah, it's definitely a very complete kit. Witch theme. And then this is just from a children's book. I thought it was really neat. This is actually from the Little Mermaid story, but I thought that this image just kind of fit the vibe for the book. And then there's a bookmark with the key on it. We have more tags and tickets here. Lots of them. Lots of pages, as you can see, and this is very pretty. I like this. There's the second of the 3 cards. Samira is a curious woman. That's Cara's papers there underneath. You really can't do anything wrong with the sprays, you know, experimenting with them, and everything turned out great no matter what I did, you know, even though I thought I was overspraying or whatever, it all turned out great, so. And this is just a stencil of Deadhead Moth that I put in here. And this is some of my avocado dyed paper. This looks like it's a mixture of my tea dye, and it got some stuff from my blueberry dyed paper. They were freezer burnt blueberries, so completely justified in using them like this. And there we go. And there's the third one. So I love these folders that you get from Tim Holtz. And then again, Cara Brandon. As I said, you can use any part of these kits and you'll get a great result with them. Really, really happy with it. Lots of fun doing these. And this is another one. It's got another skeleton key there. And then that's supposed to be a witch on a broom. Obviously, it's not on there, right? Oh. That's supposed to go on top or something. I'm not sure how this. Oh, there she is. There we go. Witch on a broom. There we go. Hopefully I've been in frame all this time. And there we go. Another tag. Kitty, deadhead moth. And then this was a page from a mushroom book. This one was interesting because it was dealing this particular page with dangerous mushrooms. That would be something in which would be interested in, I'm sure. Although my belief is that witches were actually our first doctors. So, and then there's another tuck spot here. I did not put anything in there, surprisingly, but there's another one there. And that is that one, and it's all ready to go. And this is, I believe, this is a lava rock or something like that. So that's that one. I see, as you can see, the mica moved to there, so it will move about. And that's this one, and it will be going up on my Etsy in the next couple of days as well. So thanks everyone. Please like, subscribe to my channel. I do giveaways, not as often as I'd like, just because I've been very, very busy. But I do giveaways with little things that go, little draws and stuff like that. And I do ship all over the world for those. So, so there is that as well. Anyway, have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.